What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Sanjay from World Cause we Sanjay, and I'm back with another video. So let me see if I can get a light on me. Light on me. Light on me. All right, boom. So, first of y'all, for those of y'all who know me, please don't get offended by my title. Even if you don't know me, don't get offended by my title. I'm going to tell you why it's so important and essential. We're going to get into it. So first I want to start with saying take what resonate and leave what don't. And when I say leave what don't, that means if I say something that stick to you, but it don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to you so you can use it to help somebody else. Okay? So each one teach one. Yeah, you already know stuff. So anyways, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Get out that karmic cycle because too many people are benefiting from your stupidity. Okay? Collective, have you ever worked so hard on yourself that you become unfamiliar to everybody who knows you and everybody who knows of you? Have you worked so hard that you sometimes no longer resonate with certain negative things that go along with the traits of your zodiac sign? Is it shocking people? Okay, so the first title that I was going to have this next video that I was doing, which is this one because I made the title yesterday or whatever. It was choose ye love, meaning make choices. Don't let people make choices for you, because when you let people make choices for you, it's no longer your mistakes in life. It's somebody else's. 144 in the timer when I said that. It's not, and you are going to make mistakes, but it's better to make your own mistakes than somebody else's. Like, because you can't even process it because you don't know why, truly. So get out of that karmic cycle because too many people are benefiting from your stupidity. I'm going to use myself as an example so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Please understand, for the new people, this is how I communicate, through relating. Okay, like I don't think that I'm higher than you. 222 was on the clock when I said I don't think I'm higher than you. Like, we connect here and you learn from my mistakes. Because you're allowed to judge me in the situation that's going on with me just as much as I'm allowed to judge and observe the next situation. We all supposed to be learning. I don't expect you to be just like me. You need to be better. Okay? So, yeah. Okay. So, I'm a Libra. Libras, everybody know that Libra's karmic traits can be like being overly agreeable, lying to please people, shit like that, or just being overly pleasing to the next person. Yeah, and non-confrontational. Oh my gosh, like you ever wanted the Libra to say some shit, but they don't say no shit. You like, why you won't just say that shit? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you know. So for years, like I just been working on traits, stuff that if I learn that like is a habitual pattern thing, like habitual patterns, I work and I change them. Um, if it's self-destructive or something like that, you know what I mean? Unless I like it. If I like it, I'm not changing it. I will change it if I don't like it. But if I like it, I'm not changing it. I don't care if you don't like it. It's people who like it. It's gonna always be people who like something. Like, it's a lot of people who like killers and you know, rapists and stuff like that. Like, so I'm sure they can like me because maybe I don't like holding doors for men or something like that, because I don't. I hold doors for like older men, like old men. But other than that, no, I'm not holding no door for no man. Unless like he need help because maybe he carrying the groceries or he got his hands full, or his kids or something like that. Any reason for me to help a man because he needs help. But I'm not just going and rushing to no door and holding the door for a man. I don't care how people feel about that. Like, what? And not only do I not go and rush to hold the door for a man, if it's a man, I don't care if I know him or not. I don't touch the door in front of a man. I let a man get my door. I don't get doors. I don't hold doors for men. Men hold doors for me. Okay, that's just how I feel, and I don't care. So it's gonna be some people who don't like that. Oh, girl, you thinking too much about that? You doing too much? Blah, blah, blah. Like, what is a door? Some doors are heavy. You know what I mean? So why would I not let a man hold my door? Like what? Why would I rush to a door to hold it? Why would I rush to a door and there's a whole man? Or it could be like groups of it's hella men. Even if ladies, gentlemen, whatever your preference is in this life, you should always stand true to it. Even if it's a crowd of people that go against you, it's always going to be at least one person. And this is facts. Everybody could walk past you. It's going to always be one person who pay attention and empathize and sympathize with your situation. I've been around, like I said, some guys who think maybe I'm a little too girly and stuck up, and it'd be like six of them that think I'm too girly and stuck up, so they don't get my door. But it's the one who makes sure he run up and get my door. You know what I mean? And now the one who ran up and made sure he got my door, he made a friend, and the other ones is mad because I won't talk to him. You know what I mean? So, like, always stand true to your shit, even if it's a crowd of people going against you. Okay. Um, One of the most irritating things about being an adult is somebody who cannot stand true to themselves because you scared that people not gonna like you. You know what I mean? And we gotta go through that in layers as well. But that is a part of growing up. You need to stay true to yourself. Like if you're willing to adjust or change things within yourself, make sure it's for yourself. Like say, and this is even true respecting boundaries if you decided to get in a relationship. If you did something that your partner don't like, you're not changing it because your partner doesn't like it. You're changing it because you don't like hurting your partner. Like you need to have an internal reason for everything that you do. It needs to connect with you. You never do it for somebody else because if you make an important or very monumental change in yourself for somebody else, when that person is gone, you don't you don't really see true purpose in maintaining that beautiful thing that you created for yourself because it was for someone else. So no matter what, like, and maybe that could help us with relationships too, when it comes to it, because a lot of people don't want to change for other people. We are stubborn, we are who we want to be, and we do want to do what we want to do. You know what I mean? And it sometimes that makes us shy away from people who maybe we feel like want too much from us, but maybe because when you go by yourself and you get away from that person, it's like what they asking for you actually like is just that it makes you feel like, why won't you just accept me for who I am? Why won't you, you know, even though those changes will be good for you, if you just look at it from a different angle, like, all right, boom, like, you feel me? Just be real. I don't fuck with what you just asked me for. I don't fuck with what they just asked me for. I don't like how you asked it. I don't even like how you asked for it. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, that stuff would make me a better person. You know what I mean? So these is things that we should want to do for ourselves. Like we're gonna keep it basic. We're gonna keep it basic. Just basic for the men and women topics that's going on right now. Basic. I'm not adding my opinion, I'm just giving you the facts and the details. They want women to cook and clean. The majority like of men again are admitting. So see the opposing voices, they getting smaller, but they want women to cook and clean and want to be wives and shit again. And women want men to be men again, like protect us, fix stuff. You know what I mean? Fix the physical stuff, fix the problems, and provide for the family and love it. Let's do this. You know, but there are voices who say that sadly, there are voices that say that those things aren't important. And then sometimes it's like because the people who hold the values are more doers, and the people who don't hold the values are more sayers. And it could really be confusing to a doer when they're looking for inspiration, when the only people that's really speaking are sayers. So the doers also have to learn to speak, because you're the only one who makes sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the majority of everybody talking right now, they not. It don't matter where they talking at, what they talking about. It always leads back to like a certain level of, if you love me, you have to love yourself less. And I just don't. It don't gotta be that way. Fuck, I don't feel like it gotta be that way. It don't. It don't gotta be that way. Like, loving you should make me love me more. You know what I mean? Like, showing up for you should be an accomplishment, like, for me. And I do, that's why I guess I'm comfortable being single. Like, I'd rather teach the men than be with a man and teach a man that's just gonna only betray me because he's not comfortable with learning from women yet. Like, I'd rather teach y'all from a distance, you know what I mean? Women, we have feelings. Like, we be so flexible to y'all stuff. Most some of us, like, the real ones. It's not, again, it's not a real woman fault when you go towards a woman who don't pay attention to you and is mean to you. You don't like the one that's nice to you. That's not our faults. But we are happy with those things. Like, those things make us feel good. Pleasing a woman is so easy. You know what I mean? Because she want to do shit for you. You know what I mean? Like, she wants to do things for you. All you gotta do is let her. It's so simple. It's so simple, because it's two different types of men. You got some men who do let her do stuff for them, you know what I mean? But he don't do nothing for her, so it's not even. And then you got some men who only do for the woman, and they don't allow her to, reciprocate with him as well. And both are bad. It needs to be a balance, because yes, ladies, you don't need to go buy him a new Benz. Like, that's stupid. You can buy a Benz for a person with a Benz. First of all, he gotta have like 12, 13 Benzes in his savings account if you're gonna buy a motherfucker a Benz. And you need to have about 7. Okay? Um, that part. But if he don't have a Benz work ethic, why would you buy him a Benz? You know what I mean? Like, why would you buy him a Benz and he ain't even buy you a Honda? You got to be realistic about yourself, ladies. Like, being there for a man don't mean you have to outdo him. Like, we need to be more comfortable with what we were created for, in a sense. Like, pick up the pieces. Men was created so they can help us. And it's like, I feel like some women are jealous, and that could have probably just thrown off the little balance or whatever, because maybe men became really good helpers. You know what I mean? Like, maybe men just really became really good helpers, and she felt like she lost her purpose. So then there comes the next stage where, okay, well, now I no longer have purpose out there or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have to do the heavy lifting anymore, even though that's all I knew. I don't have to do the heavy lifting anymore. Well, what can I do inside? Now, women, this where you gotta come, because even though this is a true story and this is happening in cycles, this don't always happen with one man or in one relationship for every woman. This is just the cycles, and you have to submit to them. Because if you had one relationship with that man where you was outside, and you really realized that you lose your femininity doing too much and being too hard, you know what I mean? You start valuing being within and taking care of the self and things involving the self. And that also includes your man, if that's your man. How do you know that's your man? Because he's taking care of you because you're his woman. So you're taking care of him because that's your man. If he's not taking care of you, that's not your man. Because men don't do stuff like that. Even when they amongst each other, you know what I mean? If they acting like kids, they say the boys, but maybe when a man, he do a man thing, he acknowledges that, he's being a man. So like that's not your man if he's not being a man in your life. Um and your man at that, because he could also be being a man just to everybody. You know them, and they be being a man to everybody. Then that's not your man. That's a man. And you can be a woman to a man, but you cannot be his woman. You do not plan around his kid. Like, chill out, chill out, chill out. But men, where you need to submit, right? Because you was out there. You out there, you getting it, blah blah blah. Like she stopped being a hater because she can't move her refrigerators no more. You know what I mean? Like that's not her shit. She should have sat the fuck down. What did you even come here for if she not gonna let you move the refrigerator? She want to see if she can do it faster than you. Chill out. You get what I'm saying? Like chill. you know? Like, and now she's sitting here flexing her arms and shit. Like it is irritating because you could have moved it. Like that's the point. It's not none of that. It's just that you could have did it, but she don't want you to because she wanna she wanna take care of you. Taking care of you is okay, but at the refrigerator was too much. You know what I mean? So boom, she let that go. She don't gotta be stronger than you. She don't gotta none of that. You feel me? Let her cook for you. Let her do your nails. Let her wash your hair. Let her. You know what I mean? Like when she asks questions about you, because you don't know she making a little list in the back of her head, because her life literally just about being a woman now because you there. So she making a little list in the back of her head, a little sweet stuff she can do for you. You know what I mean? Like her. Let her. Because women, that's why y'all getting cheated on, because he just want to be able to go somewhere and do the man stuff. And man, that's why y'all getting cheated on, because she just want to be able to do the woman stuff. You know what I mean? Like you can't be mad at her for having that other person who she can hug or maybe hold hands with when you don't like affection. You know what I mean? And you can't be mad at him for going and doing favors for another woman when every time he offered to do something for you, you say you got it. Okay? Now, I'm done with that part of the topic. I'm done with that part of the topic, okay? Thank you so much. I don't know. Like get better with it, you know? Get better with it. And don't put so much pressure on yourself too, because it don't matter whether you male or female. Don't put so much pressure on yourself, because a woman, like if she see you literally doing your absolute best, because sometimes I always tell people, like, just because you're doing your best don't mean that you're doing it right, and it's nothing wrong with that. Okay, like, because if you're doing your best, that mean that person definitely put a time limit on your best too, because some people are just here to use you only. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Put a time limit on it, but do your best, because somebody who is there to receive you and reciprocate with you, they will see that you are doing your best. And if your best is not to their desire, they will tell you what their desire is, male or woman. So when people care about you, they communicate. So don't think don't think that you ever missed out on something when somebody didn't talk, or somebody, you know what I mean? And don't ever think that somebody is a problem just because they are not afraid to ask for what they want. You know what I mean? And it's not a problem if somebody wants something that you don't want to give. You just acknowledge that you don't want to give it. You know what I mean? However they behave, that's on them. And however you behave, when they behave, how they behave, you know, that's on you too. I just say my suggestion is don't take the fall for somebody else. Confidence. Like don't sacrifice for yourself for somebody who wouldn't do anything for you. You know what I mean? Don't do that to yourself. I don't like stuff like that. And it's not like so the fuck what I like. But I really just don't. Like I don't like people being taken from themselves, because that's not what union is about. Like, and it's crazy that I can focus on union, but what I teach is self-love, because loving the right person is a form of loving yourself, because loving the right person, you just gonna love yourself more because they are also loving you. Emotion. So you gotta be true to yourself. You gotta listen to yourself, The ouches. Sometimes some stuff is not okay. And based off the zodiac signs, because that's a topic that we do have to stay on, because it got something to do with the title. But based off the zodiac signs, we can have certain habits and how we deal with our pain. Like air signs could they run. Like they don't really want to tell you, that you hurt them. So sometimes their silence is a sign of, you know, it's a sign of ouch. And you may never receive what you did to them, but then as you break it down, like Aquarius will tell you a little bit in the moment, like that's their warning. Then they remove themselves. You never get the whole thing. Gemini, you never get the whole thing. Libra, you get it later. Like if you stick around long enough, or you'll never get it. Like because they gave it to you in pieces the whole time, and you wasn't even taking notes. Cancer, motherfucking Scorpio, Pisces, like they build the shit up and then they misbehave. You know what I mean? Like fire signs, they they cashing in the check. They cashing in the check. Like don't even piss them off because you gonna give them what you owe them and then some. Motherfucking earth signs, they just drain your spiritual bank account for playing with them. You gonna go backwards now in life. They don't play that, but that stuff is not healthy about us, because really all we have to do in each moment is communicate that we don't like this thing. It comes, let's see, something so simple. Like why you do that? You know? Right after the thing happened, why you do that? Abundance, why you do that? What you mean why I do that? I mean why you do that, because I didn't like that you did that. So I'm trying to see why you did that, because there's no reason for me to get offended by something if you wasn't trying to offend me. So why you do that? You know what I mean? I'm not telling you like to ignoring yourself is not the answer, because if you would have did or handled that kind of any other way is disrespecting yourself. Like if you didn't acknowledge that that was something that was wrong, you're telling somebody that they can keep doing this thing to you. You know what I mean? Like, why you do that? Why you do that? What you mean why I do that? Because you did that and I didn't like the way it made me feel. So before I get offended, I want to know, why you trying to offend me, you know? Or why you do that? I did that because blah, 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 blah. Okay, I hear you. You feel me? And you process what was said. But still, if you don't like it, okay, so did you do this so I could feel like such and such? Because if so, I do. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Was it intended for it to be and make me feel this way? Because I just want to know. Like you need to inquire about yourself. Like you can't be a true hero for somebody else until you save yourself, you know? Because if it was somebody else and you witness it and you go Captain Save that hoe, then why you won't save yourself? Okay, and now that goes into the real topic. Belong. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to push over, right? Pushover and not being a pushover anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna use myself as an example. Like, it just baffles me that people are so shocked that like I'm not going for no bullshit no more. I be so like, because people be like, oh, you such and such. It's like people can get so comfortable. People can get so comfortable with the shit that you put up with, to where it's like when you're not putting up with it, they kind of be offended. But it's like, who the fuck told you I was your doormat? You know what I mean? And it's really different, y'all. I can't say this for every Libra, even though it really, I've noticed in every Libra that I've ever encountered. See, people don't see mercy from Libra when it's really given. Like, every Libra, basically, when they talking to you with their hands behind their back or something, or like basically, if you ever want some bullshit, I'm telling you, wisdom. If you're ever having a heated conversation or you in your bag talking to a Libra and you can't see their hands, that's because they want to beat the shit out of you. And they just not going to. But you can't think you good with somebody like that. They already want to beat the shit out of you. What do you mean? You can't feel safe. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Yo, you're not supposed to treat people no type of way that make them want to beat the shit out of you. That's not fair and it's not funny. You know what I mean? Or Cancer, um, Pisces is another one. Um, Leo should have been beat the shit out of y'all. And Aries should have met y'all at the door. I don't care. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. Karmic cycles. It be the underlying shit. Like, sometimes people feed our egos to distract us from our bad habits. You get what I'm saying? Because they say that. That's we're gonna go all the way backwards and in order. For Aries, they say, oh, Aries is this, Aries is that. They speak on, because Aries is going to defend themselves. The way that I had just Aries is addressing it at the door. They don't care who the fuck it is. Da, da, da. You feel me? But once Aries love you, like or when Aries depend on you, they just start letting shit slide, bro. And it sometimes Aries will depend on you for the wrong shit. Like, Aries depend on somebody for love, please. You got money and shit. You got status, you got talent. You don't need that. You need like trust, dependency, reliability. Like, you need kindness, Aries, not clout and status. You are the clout and status. So that's why I hate Aries friends, bro. Like, I'm the best friend Aries ever had, if you ask me. I hate Aries friends because their friends always hating on them and saying little slick shit. Like, but Aries get this reputation from the friends that be hating on them and saying the slick shit. Oh, Aries don't play. Bah, 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 bah. You know what I mean? All right, so now we're going to take it to Leo. Leo is nice as hell. But Leo stay to they self. Like, but Leo like attention. But Leo, you you got people who value the fuck out of you. You are valuable, Leo. Like, stop letting people keep dipping and dabbing at your energy and shit like that. Stop it. Stop. Yeah, you're not gonna break in public yet. Since we being honest, in public yet, because that's what's coming. Because Leo breaks in public. Bad. Whitney Houston. Bad. Like, don't stop letting people get confidence off making you feel some type of way, especially Leo people who you're dating. Like, you got people who respect you. You got people who like really fuck with you and you fuck with them too, but you just so fucked up about that person who didn't do right. You know what I mean? So the person who didn't do right, they always get to come in and chip at your confidence and shit. And now in turn, you doing the same thing to people who pouring into you. You know what I mean? They see your greatness. And then probably the person who chipping at your confidence not even fucking with the people who pouring into you. So it makes you look crazy. Why are you doing that? Like they're this don't add up, Leo. And your friends suck because they haters. They haters. They mad. They mad, Leo. You learn too fast. You learn too fast to be a motherfucker that won't change. You know what I mean? Y'all better cut it out. Virgo women, stop building these men up. Because then he's fully changed when you're done. He's fully changed when you're done. And now he think he better than you. And women are dumb. All they want is the upgrade. All they want is the upgrade. So you building him up, all she needed was a picture because she gonna build him up after what you done. You know what you done with. You done made him good enough to take him outside now. You know what I mean? So all she gonna teach him how to treat women in the house so he can move on to the next one. I hate it. Like, cut that shit out. People will build that shit. Oh, Virgo always putting into everybody. Virgo's such a good friend. Virgo just help people grow so much. Oh, Cancer's there for everybody. Cancer just always show up. Cancer is somebody I could just always emotionally depend on doing you dirty. And then they sitting here crying to you about how somebody else did them dirty. Doing you dirty. Doing you dirty. And then I hate it for Libras the most. I hate it for Libras the most because people really just be fucking with Libras to build their confidence. They make a mistake in like Libra. Like, that shit sucks, Libra. You need to see that. People are not initially like intrigued with you because of who you are. They don't even give a fuck. These people don't care about character. They don't care about their own character. So why would they care about yours? Hello, so yeah, you do got something that's real rare and you need to treat it like that. Cause you just happen to be a diamond in the rough. You just happen to be. You look good and you know how to behave. Like what? That don't even exist in the world. Motherfuckers be ding dong confused with themselves. Don't give people access to nothing they don't deserve. If they don't think good people exist, then don't exist. Be a ghost. Ooh, get away. Like I'm trying to tell y'all. And Pisces. You know, my favorite Pisces right now is Cash Doll. Somebody. It's somebody. And just because I'm bisexual is not her ass. I'm not really an ass person, honestly. I kind of like girls more shaped like me. So not that I dislike her body because it's banging. She just know how not to be stupid. It's something about a woman that's not dumb for me. Like she emotionally available, but she just not stupid. I like that. And that's the karmic thing for all women. Like you could be emotionally available to your man, but don't be fucking dumb. Stop being stupid. Stop it. It's just I was thinking about that shit earlier, like, bro, women are making this world a bad fucking place. Seriously. Because all right, we could have the sorry men, but y'all leading is an illusion. It's not real. It's like y'all just get to take over, and we need to appreciate we need to appreciate y'all better for that because we do be needing y'all's viewpoint and stuff like that to organize our lives. So I hope y'all do start being comfortable, because that's what we need y'all for. That's what we need y'all for. Like, organize our life, fix it, make it better, make it into something new. That's what we need. you know? But women, like, stop not having something for him to do. That shit is boring. You don't like not having nothing to do. Like, and stop wanting people or tolerating people who don't want to do nothing, because then the man who don't want to do nothing, he just watering you down for the man who do. And when you meet a man who do, he gonna be kind of turned off by you because you do everything and you can't sit the fuck down. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like use or be used for the rest of your life. It could be some balance, you know what I mean? It could be some balance. Don't make me throw up in my mouth. Y'all be, especially the women of yesterday. I feel like the women of yesterday is the reason that a lot of shit is fucked up right now. Because it's like they wanted to love a man so bad that, like, they overdid it with their sons. You know what I mean? So now we got a lot of men who will compare the woman that they dating to the woman that they came from, and say that the woman that they dating should be as strong as the woman that they came from, even though the woman that they came from is literally all of her traits piss him off. He don't like it. You know what I mean? But he confused. So that's what y'all need to stop that. Stop that. Like, women and men both, because you want her to be like a woman that you don't even like. Like, stop making women, stop making us be something that you don't like, because when we be ourselves, you actually enjoy us. You know what I mean? Stop being intimidated by freedom because you did not like your mother because she was so trapped. You know what I mean? So that part, like, women, stop being so fucking stupid. Stop being dumb. And that's sad that I just said, but that's how I was saying it when I was saying it by myself. Like, that shit irritates. Like, y'all just, women can be so satisfied. That's the problem. Like, that's the problem. Like, you just, oh, I'm just happy I got somebody. I'm just happy. I'm just happy he's here. I'm just, I get why they creeped out. I was thinking about that shit earlier. Like, I get why that shit is weird. Like, a girl child and a boy child need different things. A girl child needs to talk. A boy child needs to be active. So you go ahead and you book some man that you like, and you like the way that he move and shit like that, and you want him to sit down. He liked you because you liked to sit down, and you liked him because of the way he moved. I don't understand. I don't understand. Because then the confused men too, you will like her because she sit down, and now you want her to move. And you don't like the way she move? She was not meant to be a mover. That's your job. What the fuck? Y'all need to get better, y'all need to get better with y'all sexuality. And y'all say, like, people who are willing to date the same sex, y'all say they confused. It's less of that person. It is the person who hiding. They are confused. The hider, the one the one who's hiding, they are confused. That's true. But, like, not being comfortable with your own sexuality is a problem. If you're a woman, be that. If you're a man, be that. If you gotta be both because you're alone, do that. Like, yeah, do that and do that shit great, because that's what you have to do. But you do not get in a relationship to be both partners. And understand that the other partner has needs. What the fuck? Either you want to meet them or you don't. So now I'm done. And don't sit there and act like you willing to change something that you really not. So men, for instance, like say if you, and this don't gotta be true, but say for instance, like you feel like you want a woman who cook and clean, right? But you got a woman who don't know how to cook. Like she know how to clean, but she don't know how to cook. She'd be willing to cook for you, but she don't know how to cook. So she's also that's also holding her back a little bit on being able to cook for you because of her insecurity on not knowing how to cook. So she don't want to cook because she want to impress you. She want to make you happy, and she know that she's not good at this thing. You know what I mean? So she also don't want to do it, and she don't want to try. Like but you know how to cook, but you don't want that to be your job. That's her job. You had to do that when you was by yourself. That's her job. You know what I mean? So communicating those boundaries will go something like communicating those boundaries will go something like because you would communicate it the way that you communicate. Remember, just never be aggressive to a woman when you need. Never be aggressive to a woman, like when you're talking to her, because she not gonna receive you. Um, So, anyways, you communicated like, okay, so I hear you. Like, hear it. Like, I hear you. You know, women, show her that you soft for her, you know, even though you really still not letting up about the cooking. Keep that in your head. But show her that you soft for her, you know. I hear you. So you said you're willing to clean because I like that. You know, I be busy. I do want to come home to a clean house. You know, you looking good ain't enough. I want to see you looking good and some good in a good surrounding. You know what I'm saying? But you said you got that, so we ain't even go back and forth about that. Cool, right? But you said you don't know how to cook. I'm not saying I'm gonna dump you or whatever, even though I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I'm saying is you gonna have to be open to me teaching you. Cause you know, I gotta have my way some type of way. Like I got you on this and this and that, and all I need you to do is take care of the house. But a part of taking care of the house is cooking. So I'm gonna teach you a couple things, and I'm gonna put some stuff in front of you, you know, so you can start practicing because that's what I need. You know, like and women, oh my God. I'm just saying, if he wants you to work as hard as him, leave. If you don't have your own dreams, like you should just want to be a woman at home taking care of your house and your family. Dreams is what take you outside of the house. Like goals and shit like that. If you don't have no dreams or no goals, your dream and your goal should be inside your house. Okay? Any man who don't want you inside of the house is a problem. And men, I'm gonna let you know why, right? Because I feel like that needs to settle in the collective, honestly. I understand working is hard and you have to use your energy to do it, right? But men, you can't have everything your way. Seriously. Like who's supposed to raise your kids? Cause I just don't see value. Wasn't you fucked up from having to go to grandma, auntie, and the babysitter and shit like that? Like, why would you do that to your kid? You know what I mean? Don't you wish that you would have had a more solid relationship with your parents who played their roles and was comfortable with it? Don't put your children through having to do all of this and be traveling here and there through all of this, and you know what I mean? But mommy and daddy gotta go to work. Your child all sick or going through some type of separation anxiety because they fucking goldfish died and you can't even truly nobody can connect with them. Nobody in the house can connect with this child. Now they being taught by some family friend on some shit, and your child watching twerk videos and they hypersexual too early because they wasn't able to be raised by their mom who really loved them because she had to work because daddy didn't love her or his kids enough to see that mom should have been at home. You know what I mean? And women, you need to see that too. You need to figure out if you want to be a mom, you need to base your life around how you're going to be there for your kids. You can't you cannot you cannot depend on other people raising your children. That fucked you up. You can't do that. You can't. And you can't just make it all the other person's responsibility. That fucked you up. You didn't like that. Don't do that to no child or don't have any. You feel what I'm saying? Men, women, dating men and women with children. You're taking care of their children too. What do you mean that's not your kid? If that's not your kid, that's not your man. What are you talking about? If you financially take care of your kids, man, then you financially take care of her kids. If you take your kids to the park, you take her kids to the park. If you get your kids ice cream, you get her kids ice cream. If you wash your kids' clothes, you wash his kids' clothes. If you clean your kids' room, you clean his kids' room. The only difference is based off the relationship and the age, if they have boundaries and don't want you to touch their things. Other than that, you taking kids to school, you making lunches, all of that for every single one of them. Games, motherfucking tournaments, you're showing up. You're their parent now too. What are you talking about? And if you're dating somebody who maybe they have children and their children's parent isn't comfortable with like you showing up for that child, don't get in a relationship with that person. Cause what the fuck? What? So, all right, boom. The person that you're dating, their child's other parent is not comfortable with your presence in their face. But you get to take care of their child behind closed doors and bond with them and talk to them and play games with them, read them stories and brush their teeth and shit. But you can't go to that basketball game that you prepared them for or that spelling bee that you had practiced with them for. And the person that you dating don't see a problem with that and can't get that in check and figure that out and figure out how y'all gonna be a happy, healthy, strong family. You shouldn't be with that person. Your goal is to be happy, healthy, and strong. Okay, so I'm going to put this deck of cards away and I'm going to move into the next deck. I'm telling y'all, need to get comfortable with y'all genders. The one that you was born with. And if you're not comfortable with your gender that you was born with, never, ever, ever make fun of a transsexual person. Never. Never. If you're not comfortable cooking and cleaning and upkeep as a woman, don't make fun of a transsexual person. If you're not comfortable paying all the bills and motherfucking providing for your wife and showing up for her and motherfucking being the best magician in the world, because that's what she really needs is a magician. We have emotional problems. Every answer to an emotional problem isn't practical. You're gonna have to get creative. And you gotta fix it. Like you gotta fix it still, because that's your woman. And if you're not comfortable with that, don't make fun of transsexual people. At least they're honest that they're not comfortable with the gender that they were born. Because what you mean they not your kids? That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, because I don't know if I opened the video with the song, but that song definitely was in my head in the beginning. BABYMAMA. This goes out to all my baby mamas. I love all my baby mamas. Yeah, like shout out, first of all, shout out to all of the single parents doing this shit. Um, I mean, if you gotta do it by yourself because the other parent is just way too involved within their self. Like if you pushing 75%, 70% of the weight, and the other parent only on 25 or 30, shout out to you. You feel me? Because you're a fucking magician. The world needs magicians. Okay? Oh, and that's something else I was thinking about before I started this video. Men, please stop making more strong women. Y'all clearly don't like that. Please stop making strong women. You said, what? How do we make strong women? We treat our daughters good. Exactly. That with the it was the beginning part that you ain't even see. That you ain't even say, but you did say, but you ain't see it. That strong woman that you made was her mother. Stop getting people pregnant. Stop. Stop doing it. Stop. Stop making strong women, bro. We're tired. Women are tired. You know what I mean? Like, if you want us to be upbeat, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't stop getting us pregnant. A woman who wants to get pregnant, she probably already got kids. Okay? And if a woman already got kids, she probably don't want to. It's only some women who don't want to get married, but most women want to get married. So, like, stop making her strong. Okay? That's how you're doing it. You're making her a baby mama. Excuse me. Y'all are making these strong women that y'all don't like. These aggressive women. We are a creation of your rejection. Seriously. Let me try to do this so y'all can see. And yes, lies is a form of rejection because you're rejecting the truth and you're rejecting reality and shit like that. So what you mean rejection? I stayed. I just kept Keisha, Tisha, Lawanda. Ace of Wands. Oh my God. Fire sign. Yeah, y'all beat them hoes. I got hoes calling. But not literally. Sagittarius is usually the biggest hoe when they're in a relationship, not when they're not. They're angels when they're single. Knight of Cups. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. I mean, Sagittarius do them regardless, honestly. But I don't know. When Sagittarius go into their whole phase, it's usually like pain behind it. Other than that, Sagittarius is one to more so stay to themselves, keep to themselves, especially their body parts. Sagittarius is one who respect themselves the most, in my opinion. Out of the fire signs, Aries be dropping dick in places they don't even want to be. That's Leo's benefit. Like Leo, fucking, at least they wanted to fuck that person. Like they cheat on you, they cheat on you with somebody they been eyeballing. Okay, like they about to have some emotional sex. What the fuck, bro? And celibacy is, it's nothing wrong with celibacy, ladies. It's nothing wrong with it, ladies. Booty bounce fitted. Cause some men, it really all depends on the man. But some men are very, very patient. So, uh, but like patient for the wrong reason. So that's why I just don't give him the cootie. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, mama. Cause he will be with you for years, and it will mean nothing. And that's what I'm saying. Don't take care of him financially either. Because if you take care of a man financially, he's taking care of somebody else. Oh God. Yo. I don't know. Like I do got a little bit of jealousy in me. Like I'm not a person who is jealous of other people, but like when it comes to my person, I'm very like I like shit clean. I like shit clean and cut. I don't do drama. I don't do. But remember, that's why I teach self love. Like people really fuck with me based off kind of how I fuck with myself. You know what I mean? And I can fuck with you. And I promise you, the only kindness that I'm giving you is based off of like what I want to feel. So it really is me. Like it's how I feel about me. Like how I treat you is how I feel about me. Unless it's bad, like, but that is a reflection of how I feel about myself. If I'm treating you bad, because I'm probably mad at myself for being nice to you, you know what I mean, or something like that. So I'm just making sure that I'm not being nice to you, type shit. But like, I don't know. I just feel like all that drama, bullshit, like it's so unnecessary. And in my opinion, I just I just don't like a weak man. Don't do nothing to me that you don't want done to you, because I promise you, like I have bigger dreams in this lifetime. Time is money. If you're not on that, you a hater at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just want a regular ass life. Me, I want to be a billionaire. And you're not just gonna have a good life because I want to be a billionaire. No, you're no. Because I'm gonna be no, you're not gonna have a no. Because if you don't know how to behave like somebody who deserves to be with a billionaire, you're gonna be with somebody you gotta take care of. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is the truth. Like I want you to do for me, but one day I'm gonna have so much money that like you know what I like. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, don't sneeze wrong. Seriously, go to the other mansion. Leave me alone. You know, on the island type shit. And you're not being in no other mansion on no island that you didn't pay for. And I know you ain't paid for it if you sitting here arguing and talking about dumb petty shit. You get what I'm saying? I don't have time to argue with why why are you talking to her? Why is she still here? Why you treating me like that? Why won't you talk to me? Why won't you change this? I don't have no time for that. Like I'm over here brainstorming on and trying to figure out how to get in touch with the patent people. You get what I'm saying? So I can get my money. I'm not thinking about like so anybody who got time for that type of shit, like you don't seem like a good investment to a business person. You get what I'm saying? But everybody want a boss, but not everybody want to boss up. You get what I'm saying? Because you cannot never have no idea to get in touch with a patent person if you just you just never want to even think. You don't even want to see your struggles. And that's the only way you make that much money is by seeing what's wrong. When you see what's wrong, you then start randomly thinking about what's right. And it's like either what's right exists or it don't. Because if you meant to have a lot of money, what is right usually don't even exist yet. You're the person who has to think of this solution to the problem. You are the solution to the problem. That's your bag right there, and you won't even pay attention to yourself? What? You wasting time? Oh, I still talk to such and such because I don't want to be alone. Okay. I still do such and such. Well, you never told me you felt like, what the fuck I gotta tell you what I feel like. I told you what I felt like. I don't feel like talking about no stupid shit because I just told you if I could think of all of the ingredients and stuff that I could, if I could get my hands on everything to create a rocket ship right now, I would do it right now. If I can get all the shit to make a rocket ship and have a rocket ship made within the next 2 weeks, I would do it just so that I can have a rocket ship, just so I can have enough money, just because I got enough knowledge to create a fucking rocket ship. You think I feel like being worried about somebody who ain't think about a fucking how to do the same type of shit as me? You can't help me with a rocket ship. So yeah, I'm going to intimidate you because you're not focused. And I'm going to intimidate you because when you try to take me out of focus, I'm going to be mean as hell. Because I'm not. You're not going to keep on. People aren't going to. Let's commit to that collective. Let's all embody that. You feel what I'm saying? We're not going to keep on having people slow us down so we can be there for them, just for them to turn around and tell us what the fuck we should have been doing instead of being distracted by them. Excuse me, nope, you don't. I'm focused. I'm focused. What? Honestly and genuinely, I had more time for bullshit when I wanted to be a millionaire. You know how many millionaires is bullshitting right now? I don't want to be no millionaire. That's still the playground. I don't want to be on the playground right now. So what make you think I want to be on the playground when I got money to buy the motherfucking state, the whole state, and put everybody out and rehome them? You think I want to play on the playground? I don't. Billionaires are not playing on the fucking playground. They're inventing new toys. What are you talking about? What are people talking about? What are people talking about? Seriously. Nothing. People ain't talk about shit. So I suggest y'all stop dealing with people who waste time. Stop wasting your own time. And when you are wasting your time, acknowledge that this is some time that you're setting aside to waste. Okay? And stop wasting other people's time. Let them know that you're just wasting time with them too. Because people usually try to be sneaky like that. That's the people who try to use people. That's why you got tarot, and that's why you got the spiritual community, because motherfuckers be feeling that shit in their gut. They go find the closest reader who resonates. Something don't feel right. Yo, people be trying to use. But it's like they'll try to use you. They'll try to use you. And they don't tell you. Like, oh, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. You feel me? Maybe you like them enough to deal with them for a little good time. You feel me? Maybe you like them enough to deal with them for a good time. But they don't tell you that. Because they actually do have long-term plans for you. But sadly, the long-term plan is just to continue to come in and steal from you every once in a while. That's it. But they need to do that long term. That's why they never tell you. That's why they never tell you. They make you think that it's going to be a good time for you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So, if boundaries make you a bitch to the people who was comfortable walking on you, then I guess motherfuckers is just gonna be crying. It's not your problem. Truly, from the bottom of my soul. And y'all turn y'all post notifications on, because tonight, the second video that I'm doing on here, I'm about to take y'all down the rabbit hole. That's gonna be the title to the video. So like I said, turn on your post notifications, and have a notebook ready, a notebook and a pen, because I'm gonna show y'all how to go down the rabbit hole. Okay. I don't know where it's gonna take us, because I don't aim to learn something that I already know. Like, I mean, if I'm learning something that I already know, it's because it's like in my Akashic records, not here. So we about to learn something totally new tonight. And I'm gonna just show y'all how I walk through the rabbit hole, and maybe it will help give y'all some guidance on how to get through the rabbit hole your own self. So what else for the collective? The world in the reverse. Let that shit go. Exactly, because that's the title. That's the title of the video. You ain't surprised, can't be. You may be shocked that I said it again, but you can't be surprised with the Queen of Wands. Oh, and the Aries. Exactly, in a Leo. Ooh, is somebody getting cheated on by a fire sign? And then there's a fire sign who getting cheated on too. And all right, so somebody getting cheated on by a fire sign, and it's a fire sign getting cheated on that wanted to make their person jealous, but you wasn't really cheating. It's just like you was playing too much. Fire sign, my suggestion is don't work on it. Work on yourself, but don't work on that relationship because, like I said, Aries and Leo, once y'all let somebody in, y'all let them disrespect you. Because you're disrespectful, you'll see it as karma. You being disrespectful validates people disrespecting you. And you gonna be trash to everything that's your desire after that. Please don't do that. Fire sign. But if you cheated, you just gotta learn from your mistakes and don't do it again. Like you can't get mad because you got cheated on back. You know what I mean? And don't try to fix it and think y'all gonna be happy together now. Cause it's a good chance that that person who cheated on you, like cheated back on you, like they probably really liked you at first. So you can't trust them now. You can't trust them now because if they really liked you at first, they gonna want to hurt you now. It's the opposite. Like it's gonna be the exact opposite, but it's gonna look similar but not the same. You gonna feel the snake, but just be you gonna feel the snake, especially if you're a woman. You gonna feel the snake, but since you also feel the snake, you're not gonna feel yourself getting bit. Motherfuckers is Mona Lisa. I go, yup. Pussy got you out of character. Yup. Mona Lisa, they gonna Mona Lisa the shit out of you. Especially Aries and Leo. Aries and Leo, I'm sorry, but Aries and Leo, women and men, if you've been cheating on somebody, break up with them. In a nice way too. Cause something about me feel like you let somebody too close and you also got too close with somebody. Like you was indulging in your passion, you know what I mean? And you didn't realize how deep it hit somebody else. And somebody want to do something spiteful to you. I'm telling you, if you've been cheating on somebody, don't let them in your house. Don't nothing. Bro, hold on. How to say that? Because now I'm thinking about something different. Because I'm trying to tell you how it's real. And how I know that it's real. Because motherfucking, of course, people done plotted against me. But when I get the plotting, I'm telling you. Let's just say yo. Cause like I said, it's stuff about me that y'all don't know yet, that y'all not gonna know for a few couple years. Cause talking about some of the stuff that's about me, like that I'm gonna have to talk about, is illegal to talk about right now. It's really that deep. So I'll be walking y'all through stuff. I'll be giving y'all hints. I actually have been walking y'all through the stuff and giving y'all hints this entire time. But in a couple years, I'm gonna tell it straightforward. Um, yeah. But fucking I don't know, man. Let's just say it like this. I had liked somebody before, right? But like I'm kind of a detached person. So like for me to really like you, it's something fuck that. Fuck it being something about you, all of this and that. Fuck that. No. I just gave you access to a version of myself that I don't give people access to. Yo, a motherfucker snake me, I snake them back. A motherfucker snake me, I snake them back. So then they came back to snake me again. But snake is like a snake, you gotta play nice in order to, you gotta make a person trust you enough to hug you for you to wrap your body around them and suffocate them. Like, so I'm telling you that is real. And even a good person will fucking protect themselves. Like, so time goes by, right? I'm like, oh shit. You succeeded at snaking me harder. Okay. But I'm not coming in with the intentions to snake you. But a little bit of this shit, this remnants of some shit, this ain't mine to clean up. I need you to fix this. Um, boy, I'm telling you, I'm all right. You want the truth? All right, I'll tell you. Okay, so I went back with the intentions to let that person clean their shit up, right? But I already knew they was a snake. You're not about to keep on snaking me. Like, and think that I'm not about to try to get no upper hand on you. I just really need you to, like, most people don't get themselves up like this, and I kind of feel like I shouldn't be, but I really don't give a fuck. Um, but you're not about to and think that I'm not strategizing against you. Seriously, like you cannot. So when I went back to let them clean their shit up, right? Let them clean their shit up. At the same time that they was cleaning their shit up, I let them clean the shit up. But I also took certain steps just in case they ever snake me again. A little bit of time go by, they snake me, I snake them harder. Never heard from again. Never heard from again. You get what I'm saying? Never heard from them again. Never heard from them again. Because you don't feel safe being a snake towards me because you don't teach nobody how to be a villain and then feel safe with them. You do not do that. I never trust you, motherfucker. I don't trust nobody, but no, I don't trust nobody, but like I'm just saying, I'ma always watch out for you. I always watch out for everybody. Just cause you know something don't mean you're gonna do something with it. But definitely don't trust nobody that you taught them in a way by like doing it to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't trust them. People can learn from you and shit like that. You watch out for them because I always tell people, yeah, when people try to tell me that I shouldn't be a terrible, oh, spirituality, people do curses on people, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but I don't. So what is that? What do I got to do with me? Now I'm gonna do a mean ass return to sender. A mean ass return to sender. Like, I'm telling you, by the time, don't do shit to me. Cause after you do something to me, you need to repent. I'm telling you, cause that return to sender could send you to the motherfucking hospital. And I'm not gonna feel bad, bro, cause it's a return to sender. I didn't create that spell. I don't know shit. I don't know shit that's on that paper. So that's don't got nothing to do with me. But motherfucking, I ain't write the motherfucking spell. I have written the spell before. It was a protection spell though, so it was still a return to sender. But see, you playing too much. Now I gotta be writing shit. I don't write shit. But anyways, they talk about cause tarot's evil, blah blah blah. Okay. Like, so what? But just cause people can do bad stuff with tarot, people also do good stuff with tarot. Like motherfucking guns don't kill people. People with guns that want to kill people. Fuck is you talking about? Because guns also help people. They protect people. And just like you can die with a gun, you can die from a gun, you can also die from a motherfucking spoon. I could use it, I could stick it down your throat. All depends on the strength that I use on whether I'm going to be injuring you to a point that I break skin or not. That's on you. I could use it. A spoon can break skin kind of easy. It depends on the thickness of the person's skin and the place that you put it. Motherfucking, you could scoop a nigga eyeball out if you got the right type of accuracy. So I don't want to hear it. Don't just sit here and be mad at the weapons. You be mad at the motherfuckers forming them against you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I scoop your eyeball, I scoop your eyeball out so quick. Y'all argue with people, bro. Cause I think everything is a joke. Like, I don't know. I think arguing is a joke too. So Like if I get the yelling, I just mean what I said. Like I'm not. I don't know. I'm cut different. I don't like arguing. I think that shit is a joke. And if you don't want me to laugh, like if I'm gonna laugh when I'm yelling, what make you think I'm not gonna laugh when you yelling? Like, just don't yell, bro. I don't laugh when I cry. So why would I laugh when you cry? I don't laugh when I'm serious. Why would I laugh when you serious? Like, come to me on some shit like, Sandra, you know what? Like, something been bothering me. I'm gonna get my first smile out because it's gonna be like awkward. All right, what you gotta talk to me about? You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all, we all got patterns and shit that we need to break. I don't know. I just felt like this was an important topic, and maybe people could resonate with me on it because I don't know everybody' personal life. I know I'm a little bit uncomfortable though. I'm be honest. I'm a little bit uncomfortable because me and standing on business, like it's just like the world was not prepared for that. As if I was just supposed to be people's comfort space. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't like issues. Since you want to keep asking me, and I noticed that you be saying little slick shit to me, thanks for asking me another question. Because this time, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you rock that. You know what I mean? I'ma still pump up the person who kind to me. You get what I'm saying? I'ma tie your laces in a way that make them look cool. But if you're not kind to me, bitch, what made you buy them? Fuck you. That's how I feel. Like not literally, but partially. Like, and I'm going to meet you there because people don't understand. People don't understand. Like, who the fuck signed me up to be anybody's doormat? I did not sign up for that. Bro, even back when I was a people pleaser, I was still telling motherfuckers they limits. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I guess I was triggered by it because I just feel like I heard that too many times. People talk about you be you. Just keep being you. Don't change because other people, I'm not. I'm still going to be me for the people who deserve it. But you, just because you never seen this part of me or this version of me don't mean that don't exist. You think I became a bitch because everybody likes me? No. I'm a bitch because it's also people who don't like me. I was a bitch to other people. So that means that if I was a bitch to somebody, a part of me is really good at being a bitch. Clearly, because if I wasn't that good at being a bitch, people, even the people who experienced me being a bitch would still like me. If people who fucking legit don't like me, like, don't tell me to be myself if I'm being a bitch to you. I'm just reflecting something back to you. But if that wasn't something that was in me, I can't reflect that back at you. I am a bitch. Like, so don't be a bitch to me and be surprised. Like, you ain't know that I was giving you mercy. I did tell you that, but you thought it was a game because people always saying shit like that. But you should have been treating them nice people nice too. You was getting your little one-ups on them ones who really don't swing back. You ain't no motherfuckers hit back, did you? Yeah, I hit back. Stop it. And I don't care how comfortable you was with your fake ego built off being able to talk to people how you want to. Stop being a fucking bully. Who are you? Like, I wasn't fighting you because you feel me? It was about me. But now, like, y'all pissing me off and it's about me. You feel what I'm saying? So like everything gonna revolve around me, bitch. Fuck is you talk about? Everything. Like, what? This is my life. And I still know how to treat people. Fuck is you talking about? But ain't nobody gonna play with me. What are you talking about? And when you playing with me, you only playing with yourself. So I may give you more space to play with yourself because there's a game. And every game got different rules. Fuck is you talking about? You just because you tell me it's Monopoly or chess or motherfucking Uno don't mean I'm gonna play it like that. Nah, I'm paying attention to the moves, how you played it with other people. Yeah, because you ain't getting that off on me. I'm sorry. Fuck is you talking about? Get uncomfortable. Fuck is you talking about? I had to get uncomfortable because me being nice was getting me walked all over. You feel what I'm saying? Too nice, too understanding. Like people was open and available. I'm a Libra. People were open and available for me to check them. They just didn't know that what I was checking for was that accurate. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm comfortable enough to speak it, because you're not going to keep telling me that I'm not good enough because I'm not speaking my mind, so I'm going to speak it. And actually, while speaking it, I'm going to let you know that your behavior is not fancy to me. How about that? That's why I had a certain level of empathy and patience with you, because I was trying to teach you something by leading by example. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, now people feelings be hurt once you say shit like that. Don't poke the fucking bear. Because it was somebody who was nicer to you than I was. And that's why you came to me, because you thought you conquered that person. Well, whoever that was that you conquered, I got their justice for you. I got their justice for them. I did it. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Everybody need to stop it. I'm stopping now. I'm just still a little hype. But everybody need to stop it. Like, everybody need to stop it. Don't do nothing to nobody that you don't want done to you. Don't. Don't ask me for nothing if you don't want me to ask you for nothing. Oh, you just asking for stuff based off your needs? I'm asking for stuff based off my needs. You can't tell me what I need. What the fuck? From some people, I need to talk. Other people, I need you to shut the fuck up. These is my needs, and this is what I need from you. Fuck it. Like, be your own self. Like, because I'm not a doormat. I was never brought here to be what other people want me to be. It's just the only reason why people benefit off of people being small. Let's go back to the topic. Stop the karmic cycle, because people benefit off of stupidity. Like, what? Everybody else benefited from me not standing up for myself. Everybody benefits from the chosen ones not standing up for themselves. Because if the chosen ones stand up for themselves, if the chosen ones believe in themselves, everybody that was karmic and they loud ass voices, it has no more power, because then they everybody gets to see that they're not valuable. Because when the chosen people start talking, they actually have something to say, and it actually helps people, and people actually grow, and they get less attention, less money, less everything. So they're really comfortable with you being the same. Please don't start speaking up for yourself. That's what they said. Don't do that. Don't say that. No, you nice. You always nice. And I am going to always be nice to everybody who deserve it. Always. From the bottom of my heart, I swear to God. And I'm going to get better at it. You want to know, I'm going to get so good at it that it's going to be a nice person on my left and a mean person on my right. And I'm going to go and be like, girl, you look so good. And I'm going to hear some bush like, bitch, fuck you. I don't got nothing to do with what you talking about. Excuse me. Yeah, girl, that is cute. And then, be ready for him right here. I'm tired. We tired. Be ready. Fuck is you talking about? Because they really don't even be wanting to fight either. They don't, whether it be physical, spiritual. People just want to one up. They lame and they weak. And they life revolve around you. Why do you think people starting problems with you and shit all the time? Because if you sit there and you argue with them, they can sit there and talk about you all day. Now they got attention, because the attention, they can't get no attention off this stuff. It gotta be about you. They're lame. They're lame. They're lame. They're lame. Fuck them. What they think, what they feel, what they want. If they think, feel, or want anything, they would do something about it. And they're not doing anything about it because they're worried the fuck about you. Please say the same. Don't change. I changed one day. Well, good luck with that. You feel me? All right, so since we're talking about games, I worked real hard kinda to refine the Egyptian gods oracle deck. I was talking about that like a couple readings ago. I was like, y'all can't find it. I wanted to find it. And I had told y'all to do some research on Amun Ra. Y'all want to do that today? Y'all want to learn about Egyptian goddesses? Let me know. Egyptian gods. We can do some research on. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Thoth. I don't know how to really say that, but they say like basically like not leaving consciousness, like when you go to sleep, leave consciousness. But they say as soon as you die to call Thoth. That's what Grimm said. Or no, that's not what Grim said. I think Grim did say that too. But somebody else said that. As soon as you die, call Thoth, keep you out of some type of loophole or some shit. Because he holds wisdom. He can help you with the shit with your Akashic records and all that. Don't take my word for it. I just gave you a name. Do some research. Thoth. Thoth. Horus. Stability and equilibrium. Being comfortable with your gender. If you want to be both, be both. You feel me? Like, or don't make fun of the motherfuckers who's doing it. I knew kids. Hope. It's like my cup runneth over. Something about keep the faith collective because as long as you stand true to yourself, first of all, no more failed relationships if you stop going for bullshit. Fuck all them loud people who every time you put up some boundaries, they say you mean and you was to this or to that. Fuck them. Because once you start putting yourself first, one story you're not going to have anymore is I ain't know they was gonna do that to me. I did all this for them and they ain't do that. Cause remember, male or female, I told you put your best foot forward, but you put a time limit on it. So, and that's in you. It's in you. And you gonna really know. Do not give no motherfucking grace. Because too much grace. You already gave him grace. You came in doing the right thing. You don't do the wrong thing. You get the fuck out of there because that's gonna bring your value down if you do the wrong thing. Just get the fuck out of there. You feel me? But motherfucking do your best. If your best is not valued, go. Do your best. Men and women, do your best. Walk in doing the right thing. It's no karma for you if you do the right thing. That's their karma. You know how like sometimes I know I don't hang with people no more. I just know men are more prone to communicating about cheating out loud than women. Um, but like a man, how you say this? How to say that? I don't really know how to say that. That's another thing too. Men need to stop talking about cheating on women. Some men that talk about cheating on women they be simps at home. You know, stop wanting to be cool. All y'all simps behind closed doors. All y'all looking up to each other and shit like that. The only person who know the real all of y'all is the woman who really love you. And all of y'all don't even have a woman who love you because you don't really want nobody to know you because you don't want to know yourself neither. Um, Women, I suggest if you ever want to get a man who like value you, start doing valuable things. You know what I mean? If you don't want to feel attacked by everything, stop doing dumb shit. You know, realize when a man don't want nothing with you or from you, and get the fuck out of there. Like, and men too. Oh well, the first couple of weeks was like this, but I mean, we at month 3 and she's still doing blase blah. So I tried that. Like, bro, and now you mad at the woman who is available to you because another woman wasn't available for you for 6 months and you kept doing that. It's like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody cares, bro. You didn't even care about yourself when you was in that situation. There's always somebody's job to care about you but your own. You know? Like, that shit lame and weak. Same for the women. You want him to care about your feelings, but When he there and y'all got some sort of relationship and you got the chance to talk about your feelings, you tell him it's okay because you don't want to ruin the moment. But you want him to think about your feelings and put your feelings first. But when you have the chance to talk about your feelings, you put them on a back burner. That shit lame. One more. I'm kind of hungry. Hawthorne. Intelligence. Yeah, y'all need to stop being dumb, bro. And stop talking to dummies. Excuse me. Ain't nothing wrong with having had made that mistake and communicated with a dumbass before. The title is, you know, be perfect. The title isn't be perfect and, be spotless. The title is, you know, stop making the same mistakes. Too many people benefit off of counting on your kindness that won't even give it to you. And then sometimes you don't even have enough kindness to give to somebody who giving kindness to you. Don't waste your time on these folks, man. Don't waste your time on these folks or their opinions or their little feelings and stuff. Fuck them. Fuck them and their opinion. An opinion should be able to be cashed in. If you can't cash in an opinion, then it ain't worth shit. Literally. If you can't be paid for giving somebody advice, maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you're a helper, a doer, or should be a fucking doer. People be so uncomfortable. Thoth again. Y'all need to look up Thoth. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what to tell nobody. I don't know what to tell people. Like, I just feel like folks should be comfortable being whoever the fuck they are. It baffles the fuck out of me, like I said, that people really genuinely feel like they have the authority to tell folks that they should continue to be soft and stepped over and shit like that. Like, you can still be soft and all of that, but you don't gotta be stepped over. And you can walk out of rooms where you're not being respected. It's fine. And when you see that somebody is beckoning you in a room just to hurt you, if you come in a boom. I'm telling you this spiritually, right? It's a spiritual situation. So see it with your third eye. But say somebody is beckoning you into a room, right? Because they plan on attacking you once you cross a certain threshold. An empath can feel that. You can feel when somebody is preparing to attack you. Okay, so if you still feeling slow, but you working on your intuition, so you still won't walk in there, it's not your fault if you already know that people gonna hurt you. So you walk. What's that thing? That thing that they use in war, and it's like a stick and a chain, and it's like that big metal ball with the spikes on it. It's not your fault if you walk in swinging like this, like, you know what I mean. Especially if you heard whispers about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that bitch, shit like that. Da 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 da. Like, you heard shit, you felt shit, so you came in swinging. That's not your fault. I don't know why. Because they called you in. It's your fault if they say they gonna get that bitch and all that. They plotting on you, blah 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 blah. But they ain't asked for your presence. They ain't need you to plot on you. They just needed to talk about you. But you help yourself to that room. That's when you wrong. But if motherfuckers is calling you in and you know that you gotta protect yourself, cousin. I got your back. Fuck what they talking about. I know how to fight. Like, it's just gonna be me and you. It's cool. That's all you need is me with you. I'm telling you, I got multiple personalities. Me and you against the motherfucking world. They not about to play with you. Fuck. Alright, so like I said, the next video is gonna be we're going down the rabbit hole. So definitely turn your post notifications on. And be prepared to come back. You know what I mean? And take notes. Have your notebook, your pen, your pencil. Pencils are essential because you don't want to like have to erase nothing. You gotta be scribbling stuff out. So I suggest you have a pencil or three. I like to have multiple utensils for some reason. Um, I do. So whatever. Have your notebook, your pencils, um, and whatever else you need. Cause we just gonna go down the rabbit hole. So I'm gonna come back later when I'm ready to just, you know, do the blah 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 blah. Blah. Do I do personal readings? If you want it today, if you want it today, and you know I like my money same day. You know that. Come on, cause I'm trying to close out my video. So get the typing. But then I don't know how you gonna get in contact with me. But if you don't want it today, then I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, so yeah. So why you asking me? Listen, don't get on my nerves for real. Don't confuse my viewers because you come with a certain level of bullshit. You don't need a personal reading. You already know your problem. I don't feel like going down that rabbit hole with you. It's unnecessary. You can fix yourself. You irritate me with that. If you just want to talk and give me money while you talk about your problems, I'll listen. But you like to waste time. Have people tell you about your own shit. You irritate me with that. You need to grow up. Seriously. You have your own fucking mind. Um anyways, y'all, and as far as my viewers, don't get or feel no type of way. This is a real fucking person that I encountered that I done told the same thing to over and over and over again. All right, so anyways, bye.